Greetings everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to talk about anti-lynching legislation and the importance of it coming with a federal hate crime charge. Okay guys, if you're not interested in this discussion today, please join me back for the next video. Okay guys, I recently found out that everyone doesn't understand the difference between hangings and lynching. So let's talk about that first. Everyone understands in order to be hung, there has to be a device around your neck. You have to be strung up, and it usually leads to death. And the first anti-lynching legislation was named Dryer. So if you want to look that up, you can. Is DYER. And that was the first anti-lynching legislation published, and it kind of stopped lynching because white people were being prosecuted. Okay, so white people got creative and they started killing us in a lot of different ways, and that's why they came up with the first lynching legislation. And the definition of lynching is if two or more people or group, based on a perceived crime that a black person or a group of black people had committed, and there has been no trial, they killed them. That's considered a lynching, just like what happened to Mr. Avery in Georgia, and we'll talk about that more. So that's the definition of a lynching. Now, can hangings also fall in the category of a lynching? Yes. But at one point, hangings kind of died off and went away. So lynching covers, man, all the horrible things that white people did to black people and still are doing. So back then, some of the horrible crimes, man, they tied black people to trees with chains and they set them on fire. They burned down entire residences and burned everybody inside. They actually threw people off very high bridges and killed them. They killed people by dragging them by horses and vehicles. Guys, they did so many things to black people, horrible things. And guess what? Some of those things, it didn't kill them. It left these people messed up for the rest of their lives. So guys, anti-lynching legislation, we've been trying to get it passed forever. And what message are you sending, federal government, by not wanting to send a message to white people that you can't just kill black people because you don't like them or you think they did something? So guys, here's why lynching needs to come with a federal hate crime. Okay, so the reason why so many white people all across the country have not been prosecuted is this: is nepotism and loyalty to the community. So I promise you, we'll talk about Mr. Avery in that small Georgia county. Okay, man, you will be surprised how many people in that county are related. Not only family, but friends. How many of them work together? You'd be surprised at how many cops are second, third generation, all family. That applies to the fire department. That applies to people who work in the jail. That applies to the paramedics. That applies to the whole community, man. The judges, the detectives who investigate the crimes. Okay, so all those people, bro, the jurors, you're not gonna get a juror that doesn't, one, have loyalty to that community and don't want to see one of theirs go to prison for the rest of their life. Even attorneys, guys, if a black man gets an attorney from a community where he's being prosecuted, and a white attorney, guys, them attorneys make the prosecution and they make deals with each other. They play golf together. After the case is over, he won, he lost, he owes him a beer. Man, listen, guys, you're not gonna get a fair shake. And that's why so many black people have gotten off. Yes, that's why so many people, black people, have not gotten off. I mean, white people have gotten off. That's why. And you're shocked that you saw all these videos of how this black man was murdered, and you're just shocked that they got off. Well, one of those jurors, nepotism, loyalty. And guys, if you follow some of these trials, these judges, man, make happen what they want to happen. They'll tell the jury, hey, act like you didn't hear that. They'll send that jury back in there if the jury didn't come up with what they wanted. So here's what having a federal hate crime would do. Here's what would eliminate all that. If someone commits a crime against a black persons or people, and it's a federal hate crime, guess what, guys? It's going to be investigated by the Federal Bureau of Investigations, the FBI. Guys, there's not an FBI office in every county in America, so there's going to be no chances of nepotism or bias. The person who conducts the autopsy is going to be from the FBI. There's going to be no nepotism, loyalty to that community, or bias or prejudice. The judge, there's no jury in a federal case. The judge probably not going to be any. It's going to be a federal judge. He's probably going to do the right thing. It's not going to be a jury who has loyalty, nepotism, bias, prejudice. It's not going to be any of that. So guys, it's sad that over all these years we can't pass legislation to deter white people from killing us. It's sad that America does not want black people to be free and just be free and live as human beings. In America today, guys, a white person can come up to you, question you, why are you here? Show me your ID, you don't live here. Show me your keys, show me your pass to the pool. And they have a right to detain you. And if you don't comply and be obedient, guess what they can do? They can kill you, and they are protected by stand your ground, all type of self-defense, this doctrine, that doctrine. Guys, we need this, okay? It's in Congress now. It's been passed by the House, but the Republican Party is sitting on it. I believe it will deter crime for some. For those who it doesn't deter, it will send people to prison for a long time. That will be a deterrent. So once again, guys, black people can rest a bit easier walking around the world knowing that there's a federal hate crime out there to protect them. Just like they recently passed legislation for the LGBTQ community. Can anyone explain to me why they have to pass a law telling America that, hey, if a person is gay, lesbian, transgender, you can't fire them because of that? They willingly passed that legislation. Why you won't pass? So you can pass legislation for them in America over work, the right to work and the right to live and be free. But you're not willing to pass legislation that says if you kill black people, you're going to prison for a long time. You can't pass that. So guys, thank you for your time. If you enjoyed the video, please click the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, share, ring the bell, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Please leave some comments, guys. I love to hear your comments, and I respond to all comments, guys. Maybe I could do it because I'm small, but I'm a subscriber to a lot of people, man. I comment and I rarely ever get anything back. But one thing I can promise you, I'm gonna respond to your comments because I wanna have a conversation. And once again, guys, this is one of the reasons, man, I'm leaving the United States of America, guys. I don't feel that the government cares about me, protects me, and white people can come up to me and kill me. And they could probably get off for it. Okay, guys, later.